Okay, folks. It's time to get out of here. We got the things. There's stuff on the door I'm sure that's going to try and kill us. So let's get out of Turnip Town. Enjoy.
Welcome
How we
back.
doing? Feeling good over here, team?
Yes, got a whole bunch more connected.
Okay, so let me give this another once over with the cargo. See if I can find anything else in there. And if I can, we can grab it and let's go. So we're pretty much at capacity weight-wise. It's trying to autocraft. It's trying to use the components inside of the ship. Well then. Well, get out of there. Control panel. Assembler. Off. It's trying real hard. That's not what I wanted. Try that again. Not that bad. Don't get all of this. 7. Yeah, it's still kind of. Oh well. Okay. Locked. I think we're good as we're gonna get.
Roger. We've got one more thing to connect and then I'll head up.
Okay. We have 251 fusion coils, 706 field emitters. Grab the magnesium, which is another 33,000 magnesium. Nearly 7.6 thousand platinum. 500 superconductors. And 28.4 thousand gold. Not bad. Very compact ship you have here, alien.
Diddly as small as possible.
Yep.
Though I think I can cut down to 1 landing gear.
Probably. Yeah, and then you could use the center line to double up the number of thrusters on the outside.
Yeah, just switch the, where I have landing gear, put thrusters more downwards and more forward, and then put where I have the thruster in the center, put a landing gear.
Yeah. Yeah, that would work. See if we can find another good screenshot. Yeah, there's some ion frigate wreckage out there. the... Oh. See. That was an elevator.
Preparing to leave.
Okay.
The same.
I'll take this ship up then. Ooh. There's some nice prediction jank there for a second. See if I can get up the stairs here.
I hope the base is airtight.
I don't know. Might be. Was the door open when we got here?
It was closed when I got here,
Hmm.
but it might have closed when the base got some power back. Because it was
Maybe.
open the last time I was here.
Oh. Well then. Well, I mean, it shouldn't go out now, because the issue with the power should be fixed.
Let me see if I can check.
Because the, I turned the turbines back on, so it should stay on enough. Well, you might want to grab all the batteries and turn them back on.
I can do that.
Because the, they were off, and they were also mostly owned by Shiba.
Should all be on.
I'm just gonna park here at the top of the entranceway until you get up here. I'll probably be blocking your way out.
Closed all the doors as well, so hopefully that should help.
Okay. Hopefully. I assume that's your lights up there, Kalgar.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna lift off.
Behind you?
and, Yep. I'm gonna lift off and go forward because we won't. Both of us can't fit in here. See, lifting off is a little slow.
Person to design that probably should add a more downwards thrust.
Maybe. Use the thrust, the TDBR report.
I did not. That sounds like advanced things that I don't do.
Oh, well, come on. Come on. All right, where are we going? That way. That way?
Southeast.
Southeast? Woo! That rotor.
Why are you trying to catch on fire?
It's the rotor that's helping with the prediction.
I see. And yes, south-southeast.
Okay. Accelerating. Again, we'll try and keep it low to the ground. Ish.
It would be nice if we had a clock,
Clock. Oh, new
so
signal.
I can tell. Oh,
Open tide 4.2 and closing. Back at the base.
have a good time. I'm leaving.
Combat phase now active.
But a clock to know if the night was just upon us or if it would be leaving soon.
Oh, yeah. That'd be nice. I'm just gonna hide behind one of these big ships.
The big ships look fairly intact.
Yes, they do. So if someone wanted to come visit and take their big ships with them, they could. Can't tell if the shield is holding or not.
Do you get the overlay for the shield?
I am not, but I do see the shield working. The open tide is going in the opposite direction. So, maybe? Southeast, you said, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like it's going away.
We'll see if I'll sneak past these. Yes, that is Turnip Town, Shiba. I had to admin the blocks from your ownership. So if I am out of range, making a break for it. Looks like it's heading after the trade station. There was a trade signal in that direction.
Next Paradiso, I'm living underneath the trade base.
Okay, I am probably at max speed. In the direction of aliens beacon. Trying to accelerate as best I can. Tide's still moving in the opposite direction, so I am fine with that. Yes, Shiba, that was Turnip Town. I went and picked up a whole bunch of stuff, admin to the cargo containers, so that they could be repurposed. How's the sim? Sim's a little low. Okay. We'll see if once we get out of...
0.8 for me.
Mine was a little lower than that. 0.7. Yeah. 0.7 is not great.
Fairly normal these days.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure why. It's not like the amount of voxel damage has gone up. And we've been actively trying to make sure that wrecks are despawning.
Cobra's still here.
Oh, is the Cobra still there? Is it still alive?
Hey, it's a red signal for me, so yes.
Huh.
Yeah, detecting as well.
So I'm gonna head south for a little ways.
Ditto.
Both of your signals are too far ahead for me.
Roger that, I'll land.
Parallax large sig moving away, 7.4 kilometers and increasing. Woo. rapidly approaching the ground for a second there. Can't see anything. Ah, you're right. There's the Cobra. I'm gonna turn south. Combat phase has ended. If we can make this trippy. Every time I see the altimeter just like rapidly shrink numbers, like, yeah. Slightly concerning.
It's very cinematic watching the Oban Tide shoot something in the distance.
Is it?
Yes, I couldn't
yeah.
really tell if it was its guns or you catching on fire.
No, that's definitely it. Firing at the... It's firing at two things. It's firing at Turnip Town, and it's firing at something else out there.
Might be a new wreck nearby our base.
You think there's a new wreck near our base?
I'm detecting something.
Ah.
Small signal.
What color is it?
Red.
Might be an arrowhead. But if it's a small signal, it might be something that's just not moving.
How close are you to base?
6 kilometers, and the red signal is 8 kilometers. So
Just past.
roughly 2 kilometers from the base.
Oh, you know, that might be the open tide that went down before we got on. Or
Maybe.
before I got on. That large SIG is still firing on the base, on the Turnip Town. Still going around the Cobra. Heading south still. Cobra is 6.3 kilometers from me. Still a ways out. I'm going into the wind, that's why things are going slowly. I think I see your signal, Alien, 1.89 from me.
Should be mine.
You're relatively close to the... Well, you're 2 kilometers closer to the Cobra than I am.
Yep, there we go. My landing gear was locked to the ground, and when I'd unlock it, it would lock the other one.
Oh, good. Nice. Handy.
I was wondering why every time I tried to take off, it wouldn't let me.
New problem. Open
Too much
tide.
wind?
No, open tide closing. 9.1 kilometers. It's heading this way. It's turned around. I am running towards the base now. Head on.
Understood?
Change the direction is starting to put distance between me and the Obentide just barely. Might need the Ariana Grande to start working if this thing starts getting much closer.
Needed the base.
Nice. Mm, 7 meter per second headwind.
I've got 10. You're lucky.
I am apparently lucky. I am so grateful for BD's thrust vector mod, because I can turn the ship so that it faces the direction, like it turns into the wind, and I just let the thrust vector land where it needs to go.
Within 2.5 of the Cobra, not being shot yet.
Okay, good sign. Means we can probably be above. We can probably be in the air and not have to worry about it so much.
Within 2, still not being shot.
Good sign. Obentide switched targets. It's firing at something else. It's holding steady at 9.0. It is still coming this way. It's 9.2 kilometers and slowly closing. So I don't think it goes much.
1.4.
Nice. I don't think this thing goes much faster than I am. So it's slowly catching. I bet you if the wind lets up just a little bit, I can outrun it. But it's definitely going to come our way. Good news is, should be within the range of the base here shortly. I'm 7.85 kilometers. So I'm closer to the base than I am the Obentide.
Nice. When I get to base, I'll recharge and head back out.
Okay. I mean, even if we just get the Ariana up so we can just take the Obentide out. Assume we have the ammo for it.
I only bought 50 shots, and it may have already used them.
Could be.
Or it never got to fire them and there's a break in the conveyor somewhere.
Also could be true. I didn't bring any ammo for it from Turnip Down.
It's
But they
4,000
weren't
liters per.
Oh, is it?
so-
Yeah.
Yeah, they're huge shells. You can't carry one in your pocket.
Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, it exceptionally makes sense. It's a 1.2 meter long or meter wide railgun subbo. It's like,
I could carry it. My bucket's big enough.
sure, okay. It's like it's the same argument as in EVE Online talking about the 1400 millimeter howitzer. They're Volkswagen launchers. They're not howitzers anymore. They're Volkswagen launchers. Let me fire some hypersonic Volkswagen Beetles in your
Good to see
general direction,
Volkswagen
sir.
Getting back to their roots.
Yeah, exactly, right? streaming?
That would be me entering the base.
Good.
Well, getting within load distance.
Gander approves of this plan. Volkswagen Beetle launchers? There we go. Someone, if AI isn't listening to this stream and interpreting what we're saying, it's going to be a conversation about Ariana Grande throwing Volkswagen Beetles at hypersonic speeds.
As one does.
More streaming. 6 kilometers, I think. Ariana Grande smash. That's so true. Still hovering around the 9 kilometer mark. Still thinking about it. Six meter per second headwind again, but straight on this time. Cobra's very much on fire.
Down and charging.
Very good. Open time's going away, 9.31 kilometers. So either I'm getting away with it, or it's turned.
We still have 50 shells.
Okay, so it's just never fired them.
Yep. I cannot manually fire it.
No. No manual control on the Ariadne. Ariadne. Thank you, Eric's, for the unpronounceable name that everyone gets wrong.
Give up. Embrace Ariana Grande.
Yeah, really. Someone's going to turn that into a meme. I'm going to have to put Ariana Grande gifs with bright blue laser eyes in the Discord. Yeah, the open tide's going away. 9.9 kilometers. 2.7 kilometers from base. See if I can make it in. Yeah, that parallax small sig over there. That's 5 kilometers away from me. That must be the open tide that we shot down earlier. It's probably skittering across the surface. Unknown signal. I'm sure the base is about to deny my ability to get a cow-skinned welder.
Correct. The Spectres, in particular.
Kanuki Base says no. No collectibles for you. Really need to figure out something about that. It'd be really
Gambling
nice.
is bad.
Yeah, apparently. be really, really nice if we could figure out a way for unknown signals to not be targets. They should just not be allowed.
Are they all owned by the same person?
They used to be owned by nobody, but now, according to the admin panel, they're owned by somebody called Skinface, which is
Yes.
I've never seen before. There is a air quote bug where they are owned by the world creator, and I create the worlds manually. I don't make them in Space Engineers and then copy them over. I make them in Torch, which I think makes them a little bit more stable sometimes. So you get less weirdness, in my opinion. And that would mean that usually the unknown signals are then owned by nobody because nobody owns the world. But that ceased to exist or ceased to function after a little while. So I don't know what's going on. It's never made sense, to be honest, so... Okay. I fit through the door. Kinda, sorta. Aha! Great success. Oh, don't roll over. Don't do it. Okay, let's see. Scooch closer to the front gate.
Coming
there's
down behind
Calgar.
you.
Yep. I will flip around and dock the same way I was before. And was it the connector right after the red Cisco miner? I think it was.
I think so.
Me get in here and whip around.
Oh,
What?
you attempted to leave atmospheres for a second.
Oh. I mean, I am quite the accelerating human.
I'd run away from you if I saw you in real life, yes.
You wouldn't be able to escape.
I don't know. I used to be able to run a 4-minute 30 mile.
I mean, but I'm running so fast that I'm generating serious atmospheric drag.
Calgar, I would like to note that you made it to your destination and back with your ship. We should have a party.
That's true.
Yes.
Congratulations.
And I had to steal some ice to make it back.
Turnip Town
Nice.
had a lot of hydrogen.
But
We're
I
docked.
ran out of gas before I got through the door.
We are unloaded. Excellent. That means the shield generator should be done.
Well, once I welded up.
Yes. You don't have a welder on that thing?
I do not.
Ah.
The shield
that-
gen was actually a last-minute addition.
Ah, yes. Makes sense. Look at that. Great success. The sim is
How's-
particularly soupy. Go ahead.
If I was going to update this ship a bit more, or tank a bit more, I would add 3 more tanks.
Yeah. It's a good choice.
Calgar, If you build in creative, I'll print it for you. But if you take 6 months to build it in the hangar, I will bully you for 6 months.
It didn't take me 6 months to build that.
You can't see it, but I'm holding X to doubt.
Mm-hmm.
I think my plane took me longer.
It definitely was the plane that took some time.
Yeah.
But that was partially because I was like waiting for someone's opinion around since I couldn't figure out how to word it in text. I was thinking, oh wait, when the alien comes on, and then he never does.
I come on, just at weird times.
Only when he's needed. You do have a good design though. It's a fun looking ship.
And it seems to work in this.
Don't say that, Calgar. We have not taken off yet. I do not
No.
know if it can fly or not.
You should run the what's it called? Yeah, the TDBR. I think it's slash report thrust. Hang on, let me jump into this ship and see.
I think she's only got the 2 large downward thrusters.
No, no RCS?
No RCS on the bottom.
Ooh, you might want some of those. Global report thrust, or is it? No, it's report TWR. Oh, just in time. There you go. Thrust to weight ratio report. So it's slash report TWR. That will tell you what your maximum down thrust is. And that'll be versus your max load. So right now the frigate, or whatever we're calling it, is
The Plan B.
The Plan B is 2,500 kilonewtons downwards thrust. So there's a jump drive suppression field, but no other markers. Good sign.
I think one of the wrecks nearby just has one active all the time.
No, this one's in the sky. It's moving.
Oh, I see.
5.94 kilometers. Yep.
Did our radar finally die?
I'm not in a chair to see.
Yeah, ion frigate nearby.
Yeah, it looks like it's an ion frigate. It's going away at 6.14. Yeah. Let's see what the TWR says for your Corvette, air quote. Server restart in 30 minutes. Report slash report TWR. No thrusters found. It's ominous. Is it part of the main grid?
Yes, it's still connected to the main base.
Okay. Yes. Okay. When you separate it out, you can run that report. You'll have to make it not static as well.
But then we won't need the report because we'll see if it flies or not.
It's true.
I'm not allowed to make it not static. I cannot change the name or anything.
Do I own it? Or does Calgar own it? It's not a separate grid yet, though.
Yep.
Yeah, it's part of the main grid. So at that point, it'll get decided by who owns the most blocks. So it
Is
might
that
be
decided by who placed the most or who welded up the most?
Good question. It's usually who placed them.
Roger.
Which would mean looking at these, and there's some of them
it'll
are
be
owned by
you
me.
because I used a welder.
Yeah. So
Congrats on your brand new ship.
thank you. We still haven't figured out a name for these things. We need something that fits the naming scheme.
The Plan B.
The Plan B. Skoka's Plan B.
Well, he did put extra cargo or extra seats for others.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
That was a 2 cryopod ship, and then I went, I just saw how the main ship went.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's no blueprint for the main ship, is there?
There is actually.
Oh.
So
that
I could
be loaded.
Yeah. Lucian, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. How are you? How was your stream? Okay, let me go over to... Actually, speaking of, that's a good point. Let me go into the ship and put a projector on it and see if I can load up the thing. Ow. Thank you, Dre. Getting some fun desync inside the ship. That's great. Where am I gonna put the projector?
Right in front of the cockpit.
Yeah, maybe not there, but maybe like right to the back of the cockpit. Or right next to the cockpit.
Next to the gyros, maybe?
Maybe. Put it center line, like right here. Projector. Now, which way is the front?
The way your cargo ship or your control seat is facing?
No, I know that. The front of the projector.
I think it's the one with the 4 cross is forwards, and then the top is the one with the 2 bars.
Aha. You are correct. Actually, what am I doing? I have a build vision or build info version of this. Actually, where is my build vision? 4 plus? There it is. Ah! Nope, it's the other way. The 2 bars are the front. The up is the cross.
Roger.
There you go. Stream was good. Beat 3 bosses. And you're trounced by an optional clown. Well, that's unfortunate. Overlays off. Okay. Projector. Blueprints. Is it this one? Static Grid 751? That might be it. Create a clipboard.
Wrong way.
Yep, but it's the right one. Projector. Yeah, projector. So we want to...
Bucket shield generator online.
Very nice. Which way is that facing now? They're facing the wrong way? That's facing the right way now.
For a moment, I
Whoa.
was like, why are there welder blocks in my ship? My projector's not on.
Yeah, I know, right? Is this facing the right direction? No. Uh, oh, I see. Okay. So I'm gonna line this thing up. Projector. No, that's still right. What is going on here? Projector. I had it right the first time with this. And then I think my yaw is only off by... Nope. I'm using the wrong way. Yaw is that way. Try this way. Ah! Got it right now? Looks like I do.
It looks right to me. From the front.
Yes. Let me scooch it forward
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, just so you can move forward. One more.
Just one block more? Really?
Forward.
It'll also have to come down.
Yeah, okay. So forward offset, one more block, and vertical offset. Oh, wrong way.
Other way. Look, you're good. And then you want to move it to the left one block. Other way one block. One more. Yep. You lined up.
Would you look at that? Cool. Oh yeah, this has got the version with the Avalons. So this is relatively old, this particular layout. Let me see if there's another blueprint. I don't think I have another one. That's the only one I got. Hey, that's not bad.
Gives us the structure and the conveyor lines.
Yeah.
Oh, your cannon on top is upset.
Yes, it's currently firing at the, something. It's up there.
Arrowhead.
Yeah, it's not just an arrowhead, there was something else up there too.
I can feel it crashing.
Yes, me too.
This clam chowder tastes good though.
Soup.
I'd prefer to not be swimming in it though.
Yeah, it's a little chunky.
Why is there two blocks blocking a hallway?
Is there?
Yeah,
Where at on the ship?
the front.
Are they invisible? Oh,
I
there's.
see
Oh,
it.
there's a welder there. Yes, there's a welder here.
No more space in suit
Yes.
inventory.
Our shenanigans. Let me get the welder.
You can build vision it through the wall.
Okay, I've got the control panel in front of me anyways, it's okay. Not that many on this ship. There we go. They're off now.
Inventory is at capacity. Your
Monkey says the
inventory is full.
clam chowder leaves such a pleasant fragrance.
Funky, is it red or white clam chowder?
I don't know if they have either, both. I don't know what the Australian version would be. There we go.
It's made with platypus.
Pink, according to Funky.
That's concerning, because that makes me think it's tomato-based, which is the wrong type of clam chowder.
Are there actually any blocks being projected? Because I don't think there's anything on here. at
On the
moment.
stern.
Oh, there are? Okay, alright. We'll leave that.
Yeah, if you go down the stern, there should be a whole bunch of damage down there.
Okay. We'll leave it on then. Projector soup is part of the problem.
We can also turn it off, because I don't think any of us are going to be doing repairs at this moment.
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna do that. Turn it off. I'm not sure it's... I feel like this particular blueprint is a little bit aged because I don't know if it has the balls. The balls were
It-
missing.
Doesn't appear to, which is concerning.
Yeah. So I think that there might be an older version of the blueprint, or sorry, a newer version of the blueprint that was cloud synced or not cloud synced. I'd have to go look. I don't think I can change that mid-session. To be honest, I should probably start calling it here. It is about time. So I should probably run back to the beds and get ready. But I'm glad we got the stuff we needed. Something's on fire on the top of the ship.
Looks
Yes.
like it.
I saw that when we
What?
came in.
Go find out what that is.
Minimum size on the Ariana Grande was 8. I've moved it to 4.
Okay. I can't tell what was on fire. Unless I just haven't synced yet.
Unless the blueprint had a smoky part.
Turned it off already, so. Alright, I don't know.
Delay between it, I don't know.
Weird. Alright. Run downstairs. It's going to be a server restart in 15 minutes anyways, so it's time for us to go. Let me run downstairs. Might have to do a quick perusal of all of the major grids. See if I can staticify some of them. Oh. Look, John. John's just hanging out,
Been waiting here so patiently.
right? Just keep ignoring him.
Can we take him with us like a hood ornament?
Yes, like a hood ornament. See, we made it. We did it. We made it back to base. We didn't lose anything. We didn't lose anybody. Nothing exploded. The ships were intact. We got the shields up and running. We got all the guns working on the base. That means something's going to go wrong next time, doesn't it? Well, if you like that, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you here next time.